everyone, my name is Filly. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are gonna create a makeup non-makeup look. A couple of days ago, I created a makeup non-makeup look and I posted on my Instagram channel. And you guys liked it very much, so I want to show you how to recreate this look, which technique do I use and which products. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Filly and I love makeup, skincare and the overall world of beauty. I'm also a certified makeup artist, however, I am not a professional makeup artist, meaning being a makeup artist is not my actual job. So first step, I'm gonna pull my hair up so my small forehead is up. So a makeup non-makeup is just another makeup look that it gives the illusion that we are not wearing any makeup and that our skin is naturally perfect, but in fact we are gonna wear different layers of makeup. If we want to create a natural skin look, we need to make sure that the products that we use are not matte, but are more like dewy, more glowy. They're not matte and they are not also high coverage. As a primer, I'm gonna use this one from Makeup Revolution, and this is the Glass Skin Primer. So with this primer, our skin will also look like more radiant and glowy with like a natural finish. After you layer the primer all over your skin, you want to gently tap it. So the product goes into the lines, into the pores, and is basically helping you to create a smooth skin, a smooth finish. Before applying the foundation, we need to color correct all the imperfection that we have. So I'm gonna apply some green concealer wherever I have some spots or redness, and I will apply a more orange concealer just to fight my dark circles. So the green is gonna fight the red, but you just want to be super gentle and really apply a tiny amount of product. This spot over here is with me since 3 weeks and is not leaving. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that since we're using masks, in the areas that the mask is covering, I'm always having more spots than usual. Is it happening to you as well? You can tap the product into your skin with your fingertips or also with a beauty blender or sponge. And I'm just gonna apply some orange to fight my dark circle. I usually have dark circle just into the corner right here. And I'm gonna gently tap into your skin. Before going into the foundation, I'm also gonna apply the Flawless Filter from Tilbury, which is basically an highlighter, and it will show under the foundation, but in a very like natural glowy way, so it will not look too much, it will look like that's our skin. So I will apply it on my cheekbones, on the nose, the chin, top of my lips, and I will blend it nicely with a brush. And now we are going to apply the foundation. So to have this kind of natural non-makeup look, we need to choose a foundation that is not high coverage, a foundation that is not matte. So I'm suggesting you to use a medium to low coverage with a dewy finish. And in my case, I like to use the Perfect Match from L'Oreal. This is in the color Linen. Very important, we are not going to apply the foundation with a beauty blender. And that's because the beauty blender just packs product on top of the skin. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not the look that we want. So it's better to apply the foundation with a flat brush in this case. So you can start applying the foundation from the center of your face, just like painting outwards. When you are covering the areas that you color corrected before, just try to don't do this movement, but just try to gently tap it That's because we don't want to move the concealer that we applied before, but we just want to cover it as well. After we finish applying the foundation with the brush, we take a wet beauty blender or sponge and you just gently tap it so you remove all the stripes that maybe a foundation brush has created, and you blend it even more. Now I will also use a concealer just because my dark circles are still quite visible. So in this case I will use the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser, and literally I will just apply a tiny bit, like really tiny bit in the inner corner. I will use a concealer brush just to blend it into the rest of the skin. And again, then I will tap it with my wet sponge. It's so warm. I'm just gonna pull my hair back because I'm sweating. Now we need to set our most oily areas with a very fine setting powder, and I will use the Flawless Airbrush from Charlotte Tilbury, which is one of the finest powder I ever seen. I'm just gonna set a little bit the chin that gets oily, especially when it's so hot, the nose, the forehead, and I also like to set my under eye because usually my eyelashes are pretty long, and when I apply mascara and then I blink, there is a transfer of black color underneath my eye, and there is like this panda effect, and it's getting worse if this area is oily. Obviously it just becomes horrible faster, but when I set it, it just helps like avoiding this panda effect. To fix the brows, I'm gonna use the Soft Brow. This product is just a soap that makes your eyebrows stick up throughout the whole day. I'm sure you know it because it's all over Instagram. And usually I use some Fix Plus and I just spray a little bit. I spray too much. I take the spoolie and I kind of like swirl inside, and you want to brush your eyebrows upwards. So they get this look like they would be laminated, but in fact they're not. I love lamination, however I realized that after it I lost a lot of brows. I think they got super stressed and they just fall down. And it's not cool because I already don't have that many. So the product is like slowly drying and you just want to keep brushing. If your brows now have some holes, let's say, you can also take a brow pencil or a brow pen and just like draw some little flicks so the brow looks fuller. I will do it with the Glossier brow flick pen. They need to look really thin, so they almost like seem natural, like natural hair. I don't have a lot of hair in my eyebrows, so the look that the soft brow is giving me is not wow, although it looks really natural. If you have thicker or longer eyebrows, it will look even better. Now I'm gonna go and give like some definition to my cheeks using a liquid bronzer, and I will use the Cloud Paint from Glossier, and I will use it with a brush, but I really want like a tiny bit, and this thing is so pigmented, so I will really be careful. You really want to follow the natural structure of your face. So mine kind of like dips in a little bit here, so I will just go in a tiny bit over here and bring it outwards, and I will kind of blend it immediately with my sponge. I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit on my nose, because usually the nose is the first thing that gets darker in summer. And I'm really trying to stay in this area, so I'm really not like going into my cheeks. And again, we just focus on this area. Make sure that it looks like super natural and not muddy. Now I'm gonna go and take a blush. When choosing a blush, you want to make sure that the color looks like healthy. It's not too bright, it's not too orange, because we already used like the bronzer, so we just want like a healthy color that goes to complement and kind of like making more realistic the overall face look. Make sure that in this case the blush is not a luminous blush, but it's just like a normal matte one. So I won't go on my cheeks over here, because on the cheeks it's nice when we smile, but then when we go down, basically let's say the blush goes a little bit too low. So I'm just gonna go above the bronzer. So, ooh! Okay, we are back. So I was saying, we really don't touch this area over here, but just the side of our face, and the face looks even more lifted. For the mascara, we also want something that looks pretty natural. So we won't use a mascara that is called fake lashes effect or something like that. We want something that, yes, makes them look longer and probably thicker, but in a very natural way. And you will also have to choose a color that suits your complexion in general. So for example, I won't be able to use a black mascara, but in this case I will use a brown one. And my favorite one is from AIRBRUSH. It's called Vertige Volume. It's in the color Brune. Last step, lips. In this case, you want to use a matte lipstick that is basically the same color or very similar color of your lips. So it must be a nude lipstick, and it's very important that it's matte. So please don't use like a glossy one or a shiny one or a liquid lipstick, otherwise you will not have a natural finish, you won't have a natural look. My two favorite ones for my kind of lips are two from MAC. So one is Mare, and the other one is Kinda Sexy. So they are pretty similar actually. I will show it to you next to each other. So they are pretty similar, but Mare is a little bit more pink and Kinda Sexy is a little bit more brown. Today I'm gonna use Kinda Sexy, and I will apply it with my fingertips. So just get a bit of product on your finger and just kind of like tap it. So you really want to gently tap and blend the color into your lips, so you won't have the harsh line of a lip liner or a liquid lipstick, but just a nice soft blend that will make your lips standing out a little bit, but in a very natural way. And this is my makeup, non-makeup look. If you guys like this video, please make sure you leave me a thumbs up, and if you recreate the look, please just let me know and tag me on your Instagram profile so I can repost you on my channel. Thank you so much again for staying with me. I send you a big hug, a lot of kisses, and I'll see you next time.